Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Play Slay the Spire. Yesterday we probably won. I mean, we did win. It was probably our most undeserved run of all time. No jokes. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, today's daily looks hard based on these scores. It's been running 4 hours. 1 rare relic. Certain future is poison. It's so hard most of the time. And binary. Also really, really difficult. You know, when you get pros, I saw Nick Narcotic, page 1. Slatus Cats, page 2. I paid for WinRAR all the way down here. That's how you know you're in trouble. We're in the 800s. This seems tough. I would never suggest... I mean, Guria is great. I would never suggest I have the tools that allow me to defeat these people where they failed. It's unfortunate. But, I will say, I'm going to try. Why wouldn't I, right? So check this out. Why didn't you kill that guy? Boom. Guaranteed kill. This guy, not a guaranteed kill now that I actually think about it for 2 seconds. But I guaranteed kill. He's done. Get iced. 2 cards. Darkness Recycle. I hate them both. Get him out of here. Dramatic Entrance. Anybody else taking Dramatic Entrance here? I think I need the damage. I'll take the damage over the block. But I gotta be honest. I was thinking about Leap. If there's anything that gives us a chance to win where nobody else gives us a chance. Nobody's dying here. It's the fact that I have slightly different priorities than the average Slay the Spire player. I'm not saying better. I'm just saying different. So the fact that all the conventional players with all their wisdom, their know-how, the fact that they maybe got in the 800s, 900s, the thousands if they were a little bit on the lucky side doesn't scare me. Honestly, doesn't scare me one little bit. Probably should have taken boot sequence, but I saw a second claw. My eyes lit up. It was like, how could I not? Would like to stop taking so much damage if possible. You're going to hit me for 12. That's what you're going to do? You're going to hit me for 12 damage? Well, 8 plus 16 does not kill you. It's highly unfortunate. 12 plus 3 does not kill you. This is going to be a nasty turn. 56 is not that bad, though. Like, the whole dream is that we go to the campfire, get Guria started. Alright. I mean, I really, really think we got to start getting this strength early. Nobody... Even the most conventional of wisdoms out there is going to mess with that. Remove, transform, upgrade. Let's think about this. Upgraded version just starts 1 tier up. I'd rather have, like, free dual cast, I think. Free zap is also okay, but dual cast is better. Okay, don't die on the first floor. That's what the regen potion is for. Get another relic. Dream catcher. We'll probably have to rest. No more shops, huh? I mean, I think we should anger the mushrooms. I know there's 3 of them. It's a little scary. But if you get the opportunity, like, you gotta take it, right? If we could at least kill 1 of them. So let's think about this. 22. This will deal 8. So I can deal 13 damage. But do I really want to kill 1 on this turn? I may not want to. Strike range. 2 strike range. Please, this is a good turn to buff. I wish you would. But check this out. 1 more turn of regen. No attacks, please. You're dead. Like, I can't stop you from dying. I wish I could. I really do. We should have just ended turn, actually. We would have killed him and gotten 3 HP back. But Odd Mushroom makes vulnerability better. Self-Repair is a card I take pretty much every opportunity, for better or for worse. I gotta think about the poison here. Who's the boss? Poison is pretty clutch to be able to use against this boss. I think I'm gonna just keep things as they stand right now. We could use it right now, admittedly, but... 2 enemies with 18 HP. I'm not that concerned. Like, I mean, what do you want to say? That went very well. Self-repair coming through in the clutch. Double energy. The thing is, even where we're at right now, it's never bad. So you got 13 and you got 7. I mean, it's an easy play. We're doing 8 damage with each strike right now. Just keep that in mind. It's no longer where it used to be. Now we're doing 8 damage per strike. Charge battery, amazing card. Really, let's be honest, so far so good. If I'm going to fight these guys, we're going to fight them. I'm not too upset about it. I'm going to take an extra skill just in case. What do I want next turn? Yes? No? I do want the claw. I wanted to keep the basic defend, the stock defend, because, you know what I mean, it's a nasty turn. What can I say? Charge. Defend. Little claw. I think it's coming back around. I'm going to go for the smack. Maybe we can keep you from creating a daze. Double the energy. Not really much of a reason now that I think about it. Let's try this. Ooh, beautiful. These deal 8 damage now. Well, I mean, I'm also tempted to do like 8, 7, 7. We could actually do better. Yeah, 8, 9. Perfect setup. Almost made a colossal mistake there. Okay, we need 8 block on average. Let's bleed these 2 out of our deck, roll some energy over. Nothing wrong with this. Actually fantastic. Strawberry's good. Yeah, give me an FTL. Draw claws faster. Well, the fight's so nice, we're doing it twice. Doesn't bother me. We actually don't need to play double energy. And if we don't need to play it, we shouldn't play it. I like it, honestly, because it's just another chance for a relic. So 7, 8, 8. That'll kill. And then now it's like, we could either block for 5 or we could heal for 7. I'd rather heal for 7, I guess. No, because if you block for 5, you could do better than that later. But I wasn't really thinking about that, so let's see how this works. Works for me. Free energy next turn. I mean, we're going to be 2 HP down. Assuming we're able to block what this guy throws out, which we're not. So can we just kill him instead? Absolutely. 2 HP down is fine. Toxic Egg is beautiful. Absolutely take a seek. We're going to seek out double energy on relevant turns. And look at that. Dude, I got to be honest. Floor 1, not looking so bad. I find the perfect highly unlikely. But you never know, I suppose. I think you do get this damage out here early. Didn't need to play that. So what's our benefit right now? No joke. Wow, this is terrible. Forget the perfect. I'm going for it. The benefit right now is our claws. I guess we'll seek double energy charge battery. It's our claws, which right now are like maybe 11 damage each. 12 damage each. That's even better. I'm not sure if you noticed. Didn't have to worry about that guy's major attack. Might as well take self-repair out of the deck. Doing quite a lot of damage here early. That's a 16 damage claw, dude. 9? Yeah, I can hit you. I mean, 16 damage for 0 is pretty amazing. Could have struck, but I didn't want to... I'm like, here's the thing. I don't think we're going to take damage, but we could. So I'm kind of in this boat where I'm like, why tempt fate? Really all we're waiting for is claws to come back around. Like this, if that had drawn a claw, it's like cancel Christmas, dude. This seems strong, but I mean, the scores don't lie, right? Unless I got a different daily than everybody else somehow. I mean, 1,000 is not horrible. Meteor Strike, we're so rarely going to be able to play. You got to take the buffer. No longer rest or start with energy. I mean, I really, really like start with energy. I'll even I know it's not permanent energy, like 1 per turn, depending on what kind of deck we choose to run, but it's really good. Plus, here's a little controversial opinion for you. In some situations, it could be better. Because when we evoke it, if we evoke it when we need it, we can get energy out of it. 2 energy instead of 1 is what I mean to say. Yeah, it could play self-repair, but if it shows up later, that's fine. I want to erode your plated armor as quickly as possible. We already have the buffer active as well, so I do like that, and we're going to need it right now. There's literally no way we could block 18, so that's fine. 6 times 2, though. That might be something we can get around with a little double seek. You would want charge battery. And, I mean, really, I was just looking to see if maybe Claw Strike Zap actually will get you there. Can we deselect this? It's going to be 3, 9, so that's 12. We need to do 12. Claw. Strike Zap. I mean, whatever you take beyond that is gravy, I suppose. That's just energy. It was not a smart play, but we still got it easily. I'd rather have the decks than the decks. Honestly, I don't really like Turbo that much in what so far has been a relatively thin deck, and we got no energy problems. Trying to slow down my Turbo usage a little bit, maybe. We're taking 5, healing for 7. Life goes on. Not a bad time to drop that plated armor, but it's not like it matters too much. This is a relatively expensive turn, so still not worth popping it, unfortunately. I wish it was, because buffer is not blocking too much here. Alright, this is where you go for broke. 6. Still taking a little damage. These guys are hidden. They're hidden like it's an insanity run. More claws, please. Dex? Anyway, apparently we should have popped a Dex potion. Cold Snap. Get some frost in there, get some cycle. I respect it. No shops. Gain 5 max HP, but lose a bunch of HP. Or become cursed. Ugh. We rest before the elite fights. It's not like we can do anything. I don't like it, but that's what the game's about. Rip and Tear machine learning. I will take a Rip and Tear because we're 3 strength up. Zap for 0, absolutely. No clumsy, please. Leap, I would love to take. Machine learning, I'm not a big fan of. Swift Strike, it's right here. Told you. Still, Rip and Tear for free is a worthwhile attack. Dude, these turns are ruthless right now. You're about to take 3 plated armor away from me. Out of my children's mouths. What happened to the easy run? Just 2 plated armor, my mistake. The easy runs have disappeared. Things are getting a little dicey. I'll be the first to tell you. Next turn. Next turn, you gotta go. I don't care if we're weak. This turn, you gotta go. That's all we got, huh? Actually not gonna die. I've never been more upset about anything in my life. Including the recent release of the Culling 2. That's a cheap joke. I apologize. Thanks for the block. It's clear we're going to need it. What do you do now? You rest up. Add some cards you might like. I still think recycle is trash. If I don't do it in real life, I don't do it in the game. That's a joke. I recycle in real life. We got an organics bin. Use it. Well. Should probably take the regen potion. We're definitely getting like a couple of you killed this turn. No, we're getting none because we have no more attacks. Okay, fine. I'll pop it. I'm not above popping it. We had one more energy. We had one more energy because of the plasma. Okay, this is where you step back, you take a deep breath, and you go, you're an idiot. Let's work through this. Let's work through this and do better, okay? Lovely. Little bit of an overkill. Life goes on. Probably should have seeked out the double energy if we were going to do it. But I don't think I am. In my own defense. Looking all right here. Now, we don't want to stall this one too much. 12. Well, we can't kill you on this turn, so if you want to call it a stall, call it a stall. It's not really my intention. More like, if I can't block you, okay, we'll finish it like so. We did get the heal anyway. Or that was self-repair. I don't like stack, especially in a thin deck. I think it's like not really worth it. I think we'll rest now. Scrape, I don't think is amazing, but helps us get to that. Oh, bag of marbles is nice. Then hopefully we'll be able to smith later, is the dream at least. So what do you want here? Turn 1? I mean, double energy is highly unnecessary. I think what you would want to do is actually start with a scrape. It's not really what we were looking for, but we could start seeking some claw action. Double energy is not necessary. Buffer's too early. We can draw it later. Rip and Tear is really good. Let's take Claw and Rip and Tear. You're only doing 4 damage. We're gonna... I mean, we're gonna play a leap anyway. So we can hit you pretty hard. Or, you know, we could do that. Alright, so that... I would say that's a very good first turn. Now you're doing 27 damage. It's more of a buffer territory from my personal standpoint. It's gonna hurt pretty badly. We got a self-repair though. No need to sweat it too much. No need to double energy yet. Certainly not. Especially because even the 2 energy cards we had weren't even worth playing. Now is where you go, okay, it's a little bit ambitious, but can we get to 60? Definitely do not think so. Starting to get more of a feel for Slay the Spire, dude. I'm like, this is when, you know, target selection becomes a little bit more important. 12? It's probably not going to kill you. What about it if I give you that? It would be 18. And then this would be 21. There would be a chance. No, there wouldn't be a chance. True. Alright, this guy's got to go then. Very, very far from ideal. As much as I hate to say it, that's the grown-up play, and that's the way you play that, to minimize damage. I think. Didn't lose that much in the whole scheme of things. Bag of Prep is amazing. Barrage, like, it could be 12 damage, but 12 damage for 1 energy doesn't, you know, even get me out of bed in the morning. Dude, starting with artifacts seems amazing, but choosing a skill card and putting it inside of our hand... So, which means we can start with a Seek. Which means we can start with anything. It's real tough to say no, but free artifact also seems amazing, of course. We got 125. Another claw seems compulsory to make the deck actually work. And we'll take a leap as well. I did kind of look at Madness. We don't have energy problems, if I'm being honest, so I'm not really sweating that too much. So we can tailor our run to whatever is going on right here. I'm going to start with a Scrape. I love it. FTL, of course. Then we'll Claw. Dramatic Entrance. Rip and Tear. I mean, why wouldn't you just seek out more claws right now? That's what I'm talking about. This, I mean, turns out we should have been a lot slower, gotten a self-repair, and started to build up our HP. But now that we got the loop, you see what I'm talking about here. So this turn, it's a little different. I think you grab a 0-cost card, and you grab a double energy. Something like that. Double your energy. FTL will not work now. Oh, it still will. Okay, even better. Then you get the Claw. Alright, now we got a bunch of energy. Glacier is out there because Frost is the way you win games. Hate to channel the energy because it means we're not getting it back later. But here we are. So far, so good. 12 damage coming out of you. I am unafraid. for this reason. Love it. Dude, okay, we stumbled at the start of this floor. And I gotta be honest, kind of think we brought it back. Like everything the way I'm looking at it right now is that things are going pretty well. Again, not quite full HP. We're starting to get there. Free chill's a little wonky. I'll just level with you. I'm gonna grab it, but it's a little wonky because I don't necessarily want to push. Dude, let's go for broke on this one. Wait a minute. I lost the bet. I haven't seen that one in actually 100 years. Buffer being twice as good. I know we could have healed for 15, which may be relevant against this Joker right here. So we already got some decent stuff in hand. I think it's real tough to not play buffer. Something like this has to be close to the best play. I know it evokes our energy. That, trust me, doesn't make me any happier than it makes you. In fact, it makes me a lot less happy. But now we're starting with so much block. That hurts. 6 block. What? 6 block plus 9 block? We're going to take damage? We're going to take 6 damage. Well, there goes the perfect. No, because of buffer. There goes the buffer, which if I'm being straight up with you, might actually be worse to lose. And here goes buffer number 2. Dude, the frailty that you hit me with, that's the greatest frailty that's ever been unleashed in this game. Bar none. You got me. You got me good. We're playing self-repair exclusively to get it out of our deck. It's like exhausting it. Need to play it. You know, I'll level with you. We weren't thinking straight on some of this run. Playing a little too fast and loose. I mean, technically we do still have the perfect, but he has a turn where he's going to hit us for like 70, so prepare yourself for that. We got enough block. Generally, I guess you would probably throw out a zap to have this available for the back end. I just don't want to be weak anymore. Like, that's killing me here. Our claws are getting insanely good, and he's at the rollover time now. But we are going to take damage yet again on this turn. This is the free turn. This would be a great turn to hit him real hard. Not really how it went down. Next turn, I'm a little worried about our survival. Justifiably so, but he can't kill us. He's not doing enough damage. And the claws just get disgusting. Okay, so I wouldn't say I'm confident, but I think that went okay, all things considered. Electrodynamics is so good. It's tough to say no. Take Black Star. But honestly, I was thinking about Velvet Choker. Alright, this is where heroes are crowned. It's the loss of energy later that kills me. Like, I shouldn't be evoking this many orbs. To start with more energy is fine, but that's like, basically it's like a glorified lantern. Well, I want to look at this, because we don't need to double energy, I think. We'd rather just leap. So we have 24, blocking 27. So we actually have enough block. So what we would rather have is either claws, or, I mean, even actually electrodynamics is pretty great. Like a claw electro. So that's 6 damage done to all enemies. Then we keep them all on, like, emergency rations. Yeah, okay. I can deal with that. And then, I mean, like, what can you say, right? Toast. Toast. They were already toast. This guy's not actually... I don't know why I thought that this guy was toast. I think it was because we had 2 lightning and I subtracted 6, but one of them got evoked. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, he's toast now. That's the important part. I don't want to mess with his deck too much because we don't want to make the claws any harder to get to. I mean, that's the thing, dude. These claws are going to get so freaking good. You're hitting for 10. So that's, I gotta think about this because we have defend. Would the claws kill you? Probably not. Definitely not. So if you're gonna hit me for 10, I'd rather just have a glacier plus like maybe a scrape, and you're just shooting for the moon on this one, hoping to draw more claws. But you know what? This is gonna mess with you. We didn't draw more claws, but what we did is remove 4 cards from our deck that are not claws, greatly increasing our chances of drawing a claw. Word is starting to lose all meaning. I'll give you that much without a doubt. That went fine. Steam Barrier is not quite as good as Leap, probably, but it's tempting, is what it comes down to. This one's a little tough. Start off one of these. Give me a little block, please. Okay, 5 block allows us to play our AoE. Well, it starts to allow us to play our AoE. I think following that, maybe like an Electro Glacier, dude. It's very expensive, but it also very much starts to get the job done. Like, look at that. Glacier is just such a good card. Steam Barrier, very happy it exists right now. So that unit is dead. You don't need to touch him. But I can attack 3 times anyway. You're not dead, but you're very... Well, I mean, you are dead because you can't do anything this turn. See you later, nerd. Whoo. I mean, rebound seems like a no-brainer, to put it politely. Add 3 colorless cards, absolutely. Place 4 random attack cards from your draw pile into your hand. Yes. No. No. Yes. Huge. Sure, we lose 10 HP. So what? We have to rest anyway. If you have no attack cards in your hand, draw 3 cards. Don't know about that one. But I will tell you, Charge Battery's great. Hologram's great. I think another rebound is perfectly fine. The rebound is to get a Wombus Combus going with the claws. I'll tell you straight up. What do we play here? 3 lightning is not worth it. Starting the claws 1 step ahead, not really worth it. Double energy for free, I really doubt is going to do it for us, but I'm open to be proven incorrect. Start here. Okay. So we don't want to seek a claw necessarily. But we could. I think we'd rather seek a buffer and a master of strategy. Usually you'll draw first. Let's rebound a violence. I was just hoping to get some 0-cost cards. That's exactly what went down. Thanks to buffer, if he doesn't do his triple attack, we're fine. He's doing his triple attack, so we have to block a little. And we should actually block a lot, probably. But I'm going to try violence. And all this is doing... I should... Exactly what we meant to do was rebound a claw, but... We're just trying to get these claws activated as quickly as possible. Now, I know what you're saying. NL, according to the subreddit, the claw archetype is weak. Yeah, well, according to the Slay the Spire subreddit, I don't know what I'm doing. And yet here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I have, pretending I'm a Superman. So who are you going to trust? This is what you do. You hologram violence. Then you play it. There's nothing in the draw pile. In my head, I was like, they're going to give me something. They're not going to let me just wither on the vine. So it turns out sometimes the subreddit's right. That's the first thing you need to know. A few too many burns out here. What did I tell you? I'm going to rebound a glacier real quick. Buffer still exists. Don't forget about that. Don't make me regret it. 44. If we draw 2 claws, you're dead. Okay, it turns out you have tested my theory. Turns out you need slightly more than 2 claws. So I'm an idiot. What we should have done is hologram... Or sorry, yeah, hologram a rebound a claw, we win. Well, I was going to say, probably going to draw one anyway, but... Okay. Dude, a second Glacier is pretty good, but Charge Battery, I really like it. What can I say? Dude, I would love Core Surge. Like, if we can get that, start to feel a little bit better about myself overall as a human being. So I really like the idea of grabbing Violence as a card. And maybe taking double energy alongside that, even though it's only 2 energy. The things we draw that aren't 0, sure. Rebound, Rip and Tear. Zap is basically 8 damage. Hit you with one of those. Okay. Not amazing. We were hoping for a bunch of 0-cost attacks, but it is what it is. Thanks to Buffer. Buffer makes us safe this turn, but no longer than that. 24. Could use this. Totally fine. Glad to not use Buffer. We roll energy over, did damage. No complaints whatsoever. Hear me out here. Hologram. Violence. More along the lines of what we've been looking for. He's not dead. But if we get any lightning, he dies. That'll work. No choice. We're a slave to the claw. Sorry, go ahead and smack me. Here's the secret. I like it. None of these are that good. Like, we're getting to the point where none of these really warrant an upgrade, but I still think we've done something unique on today's run. I think we have a chance already with our existing ranking. I think we're in an okay position. There's a very easy way to defeat this guy with our current build. This is not it, by the way, but it is fun. That's how we do it. Alright, so now we got 2 turns of complete defense. And all of our claws do 10,000 damage each. Or 16, one of the two. I mean, to be honest, I don't want to play Glacier. And to be honest, we should have. Because then we're going to lose a buffer on a very stupid... No, we didn't. Our math was slightly off. Thank God. I mean, the thing is, you want to hit enemies, right? We could always rebound... Charge Battery. Plus. 24. Steam Barrier takes us 30, 35. Okay. We take no damage, but I would really prefer to be hitting him. Hologram into Violence. See if this works. Pretty good. 23. That's just energy. We don't need to double it. Okay, we literally cannot take damage now. If we did nothing, we would take no damage. There's no fun in that. What did I tell you? At this point, all of our eggs are in the claw basket. There probably is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Let's prove it. Really doubling down on turn 1. These were all 0 costs, so I'm like completely unconcerned. We could have used double energy. We really, like, I hate to say it because it's slanderous. Double energy doesn't need to exist in this deck right now. Okay, we got 3 energy left. I really think you go Claw, Claw, Claw. And by that, I mean Claw, Claw. He's dead. That was extremely simple. I hate to do it. It's a great potion. Why did I do it then? Well, good question. Probably would have been worth putting an Electro out there first. We're going to do that. We're going to take Electro, maybe a Scrape, try to, like, go for broke. Not quite going to do it. 5 damage. You're in a great spot. Beauty. Those dazes are never coming around. I'm just being honest. You got me with one of them. You know what? I hope you're happy. Because that's all you're getting. Now, I do expect the boss to cause some problems. I don't expect an easy boss. And what would you do here? Channel 1 lightning extra? Gain a little bit more block? That seems okay. Again, I want to be clear. I don't expect this to be easy. I expect it to be doable. That might not have even been worth playing. What is worth playing? Claw? Dramatic entrance. You're like, it's forcing me to lose the lightning. I know. No. Violence? Scrape, I believe. We want to play 2 more cards. Still a pretty good first turn. 100 damage. He's doing 35. Great turn for a buffer. Oh, speak of the devil. It exhausts it, which is really like my go-to right now. Shouldn't have even played the strike. Just a waste of space. Still got the perfect because of buffer. It's great stuff. You have to play claw. We could roll him over. But we're not gonna. Get that lightning out there. Play a strike. Charge your batteries. Exhaust this trash. Play this, play this. He's not attacking this turn. I refuse to buff him on a turn in which he attacks. 4 cards. This is where things are kind of bad. Guaranteed to be hit. Nothing we can do about it. Claw. Smack him. Give him a little dual cast. Might as well play the defend. Might as well not play the defend. That's true. Very good point. 33 damage. Okay, you're going to start with a master strategy. Give him a claw. You're going to charge. Let's try to get to 33. Right now we're at 29. I'm going to rebound a hologram. Not enough energy. My perfect. I didn't even think about energy. In my head I was just like, we don't need to worry about it. Hologram. There's no cards in there. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's my own fault, obviously. It's okay. This turn, he heals himself. What do? I think it's actually worth playing a claw to make all other claws do damage. I think it's worth playing a charge battery. He's going to heal himself. Now he's doing 39. Probably FTL. Rebound. Claw. Steam barrier. Charge battery. Taking some damage, but not much. Not much. 32 damage. Could be worse. We got 4 cards. You have to Glacier just to keep yourself in a good spot. Probably claw. Leap. 34 damage. Never scared. What do you do here? You scrape. You violence. I saw some claws waiting down there. You're lucky, but you're very lucky. We're gonna win. I expected today's daily to be harder. Apparently, and this is not me trying to like toot my own horn. Apparently, I'm the best player of this game of all time. That's not what I was gonna say. I was telling a joke. Apparently, this is not a hard daily to win, based on our performance so far. It's just a hard daily to do well in. Let's see what our score is. Because I'm feeling good. 803. I mean, I gotta admit, it's a very low score. Low scoring, easy daily, but you know what? It had me on my edge, the edge of my seat. 166 after 4 hours. It's not amazing. We did beat Glail, and I know the score looks like it's the same. It's not. We beat him, is the thing. We beat all these people, too. This is just politics. That's why, you know, just a Tomo. What a great name. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will See you next time.